Welcome back to Drinks and Joe. My name is Joe. This is Matt, and today we are having a blind tasting.
Yes.
For me.
Yeah, for Gio. I know what it is, but he doesn't.
Yep.
And we do this from time to time just to eliminate any bias there may be about the brand or the whiskey. I mean, it does eliminate for me because I picked it, but it eliminates it for him. Yep. So go ahead and turn around, and I will pour the whiskey. All right, so the whiskey is poured, and now we nose it.
We're nosing.
Because that's how it works here. We nose. You want to let it sit for a little bit?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that I'm not the only one that thought that. I don't want to say anything, but it's a little strong.
Yeah. All right, so we've let this sit for almost 5 minutes, so we're going to go back to the nose. Okay, the alcohol is still there, but I'm able to...
a lot subdued.
Mm-hmm.
The vanilla's there. There's some oakiness to it, too.
I'm getting a peanut shell.
The
Vanilla.
sharpness is still there.
Kind of like an outdoorsy sort of, like it just rained. Yeah, the alcohol sharpness is definitely still there.
It is like an after rain, but not like a fresh after rain, like...
No, like...
humidity
Yeah.
after rain.
Yeah. I'm getting like a leather.
Okay. I was either getting leather or cloth. But when you said leather, I smelled that more.
I think it is a leather. There's definitely been whiskeys where the leather was more prominent, but it's still here, kind of like a... You're not in a leather store, but you're in a store that sells leather, along with other things. If that makes any sense. Like, you know, like when you walk into a leather store, it's just like, you just smell it.
It smells like a shoe. Like a shoe store.
Like a...
Not a leather shoe store, but you're right. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not only getting leather in it, but I'm getting like the materials from shoes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can see that.
I don't know.
It smells good, but I will say that the alcohol impact is still there, and it's sort of... I feel like it kind of gets in the way of some of the other smells. But the other smells that I am able to pick out are pretty good. I like it a lot.
Tasting time.
Tasting time. Cheers. That was a nice one.
Alright, so it is a little oaky. It's
Yeah.
sweet. I didn't get that much alcohol in the taste. Now, most times when I'm doing the taste, I still have the finish.
Mm-hmm.
This one I got no finish, and it's all on the tongue.
Really? I get a little bit of finish. I'm actually kind of getting like... I'll get there later, but I am getting a finish. And actually I feel like I'm getting more on the finish than I did on the initial taste. Maybe I need to sip differently next time. I'm going to take my second sip already. The alcohol didn't hit as hard. It's still noticeable, but it didn't hit as hard. Creamy vanilla. The oak impact is strong. Kind of like a soft kind of caramel kind of thing. I think I'm still getting the peanut shells, just kind of more subdued.
So I'm getting like an ice cream vanilla flavor. There's still a bitterness to it.
It's interesting because as it sits on my tongue, the alcohol impact isn't really that much. It's after I swallow it that I notice the alcohol. It's still real creamy.
Yeah, that one's creamy. I like that one. The vanilla was more prominent there.
Mm-hmm.
Very sweet.
Yeah, the peanut shell is still kind of there. Not as much. Yeah. Basically, I got like all the same stuff. Maybe just a little bit more creamy on that taste.
Do I like the nose better than the taste?
I don't know. See, I'm trying to figure out like... This is a tough one to kind of figure out because the nose had some really nice smells on there, but the alcohol for me just sort of like... I feel like it masked some of the other smells that could have potentially been there. Whereas on the flavor, I'm getting a lot of those same flavors when I let it sit on my tongue, and then it's once I swallow it that the alcohol, the alcohol shows up.
See, that one right there, I drank it a little bit quicker, It was much sweeter. The bitterness was not as prominent, and that flavor that is nice lingered a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm. I feel like on that one I got a little bit of cinnamon.
That one got a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
Which I liked.
Yeah. Maybe a little cinnamon spice?
Maybe. 5 years of this, and I still don't know how to finish.
All right, that's crazy. Because while we were tasting it, I drank water.
I think the water helped.
Yeah, but then like before we did the finish, I also drank water, and like the alcohol impact was like gone.
Yeah.
What's so weird because I drank water like after my first sip of the tasting. Really creamy, oaky. What am I left with?
Very sweet.
Yeah.
A lot sweeter.
A sweetness. Maybe like a brown sugar sweetness.
Mm-hmm. Vanilla. I have no idea why, but pineapple came up.
I'm not tasting pineapple, but the fact that that came up for you makes sense. I can't explain it.
Just okay. It's like the fact that it came up for you. I'm still trying to figure out why it makes sense for me.
It's got something though. It has like not necessarily like the flavor of the pineapple, but sort of like that, you know, like the aftertaste you get when you have a pineapple.
Yeah, I'm getting like the tardiness from it.
Yeah.
See, I'm getting pineapple.
I agree that a lot of those characteristics of the pineapple are there, like the tartness, bitter, like that kind of bitter, like in that it has. So I mean, that's what I meant when I like. It makes sense that that popped into your head because it has that same sort of feel.
It's gonna be that. I believe you believe it.
Do you have any thoughts as to what it might be?
I'm guessing it's the U.S.
Okay.
Kentucky or Tennessee.
Kentucky or Tennessee.
I think it's far in the book.
Okay. I'll go ahead and tell you you're right.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So it is a Kentucky bourbon. Old Granddad 114.
I was thinking about Kentucky, but I wasn't too sure.
Yeah. It's this is from Jim Beam Distillery. So it's called Old Granddad 114 because it is 114 proof. Look for a lot number on each bottle signifying the authenticity of Old Granddad 114. And this says lot number 1.
Ooh.
I don't know. That's pretty cool, I guess.
In fact, that's lot number 1.
Right? Lot number 1. Gio is preparing to add this to our infinity bottle. Good job.
It's been added.
Yes, Old Granddad 114 has been added to the infinitus bitus. Now it's time to reveal our scores. So the way we do our scores is the nose is out of 3, the taste is out of 5, the finish is out of 2, which all adds up to a potential score of 10.
So my nose is 2.4 out of 3.
Mine is a 2.55 out of 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah. My taste, 4.
My taste is a 4.15.
My finish is 1.6, what was that? 8.
My finish is a 1.66.
Oh, so close.
So close.
So close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our total scores for Old Granddad 114 will appear right here, so you can see how this ranks for us. And yeah, now it's time to do that. The leaderboard will pop up showing our top 10 whiskeys of the year, so that you can see where this falls compared to our top 10. Not sure if it'll be in the top 10, but it'll be down at the bottom, so you can
compare it to where we have it for the others.
But that has been our review of Old Granddad 114 from the Jim Beam Distillery. What is your favorite whiskey from that Jim Beam Distillery? Let us know in the comments, and we'll have to have a Jim Beam day or something.
Yeah, there's enough of those.
Yeah, there's a pretty decent amount of those actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to that notification bell so you know whenever we post. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.